Hello everyone and welcome to the very first video on this channel. I'm your host Liam and today we're going to be looking at an extremely affordable teleprompter which I was able to snag on Amazon for just $29 US. The product we're going to be looking at today is the oddly named Lasagna Teleprompter by YC Onion. Looking at what we get in the box, you get a hard protective carry case along with 8 lens adapter rings for various sizes of lenses, and we'll get into why this may be an issue for you in a little bit. Just something to note, these rings don't have a front thread, so if you are using them with any filters, you'll need to install the filters first, then install the ring adapter. Next up, we have some foam inserts for using the teleprompter with a smartphone, as well as some different mounting options for both phones and tablets, along with a super handy Bluetooth remote control that pairs with a free app for both iOS and Android. And lastly, we have the teleprompter itself, along with a magnetic hood to reduce glare and reflections. Installation is quite simple. Just screw the correct size ring adapter onto your camera lens and then slide the whole assembly onto the ring. Now, this is where you may have issues depending on your setup. Because the entire mirror and phone holder assembly is held onto the camera by the ring mount, you may have one of two issues. If you have a lens where the barrel turns during focusing, this mount may prevent the lens from focusing correctly or may even damage the servo motors inside the lens. This can be fixed with a slight modification, however, albeit one that is a little bit more DIY. What you can do is remove the camera lens ring and instead fashion a light blocking sock to slip over the lens and the teleprompter, preventing light from getting inside and creating reflections. Now, the keen-eyed among you may have noticed that without the ring in place, there's nothing actually holding the teleprompter off the ground. This brings me to my second issue with the unit. In its intended configuration with the standard camera, all the weight of the teleprompter plus the weight of whatever device you're using is held up solely by the lens itself. This can be extremely risky as you can potentially break the lens. Thankfully, there is sort of a solution for this built in. On the bottom of the unit, there is a tripod screw mount which allows you to use a second tripod to burden any extra weight. This is a good solution, but it would have been much nicer if there was some kind of even plastic support arm included that could have been used to hold up the now front heavy assembly. Now, moving on to the rest of the unit, the included phone and tablet holder seems fairly sturdy and is able to accommodate up to a 9.7-inch iPad. Also, the included magnetic hood attaches securely, however could be slightly deeper, and the mirrored glass seems to be of reasonable quality. However, there's no included cleaning cloth or protective fabric bag to properly protect the unit whilst it's in the case, as when it's folded up, the glass can actually be scratched or broken if any of the accessories inside the protective case come loose during transit. Moving on to the app, the iOS version shown here is very bare bones but stupid simple to operate. Just pop your device into the holder, paste in your script and hit play. Using the remote is actually my preferred way to use it, as I can simply pause the script, take a break, or redo a scene. You can adjust the scroll speed and font size along with adjusting the orientation of the text so it's the correct way around on the mirror. The only issue is the app seems to delete whatever you have written into it when you close it, so it's best to write your script somewhere else first and then just copy paste it into the app. I wrote this script in notes just in a few minutes, so yeah. So in conclusion, would I recommend using this for anyone starting out on YouTube? At the discounted price of anywhere between $30 and $60 US, I'd say it's a good value for anyone wanting a turnkey teleprompter solution. I would just be careful of using this on any kind of expensive lens without some kind of supporting bracket or tripod. Alright guys, so that wraps up this review. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to my new channel. I'd really appreciate that. And if you would like to purchase this product, please check down in the comments or the description for a link. Until next time, bye!